Why are we doing this? Why are we making videos? Why are we making content? Why? What up, though? I'm Troy Justice. I'm an international baseball player. I've been playing baseball overseas for 5 years. And at the beginning of this year, me and my friend Yodai, we started a podcast together called Imported Athletes and Travel Podcast. We can talk about our experiences playing baseball overseas and traveling. And the purpose of this was to try to help grow this community, not just of international baseball players, but expats in general, whether it's for sports or for other things, and try to grow a community of like-minded people that want to connect, grow, learn more about being overseas, and just trying to bridge that gap and show everybody in America or in Japan, where Yodai is from, that, you know, moving somewhere else isn't as scary as it may seem, and it's very possible and very doable and not out of reach for you, because, you know, back where I'm from, I'm a regular person. You know, I just took a chance and now I'm here. But I've been blessed because I've had family members that have been outside of Europe, lived outside of Europe, to help kind of guide me through this. And they provide me opportunities to go to Europe. I've been to Germany a couple of times before I came out and started playing overseas. So I had an idea of how Europe is, but I've been to Australia and I've been over to Japan, and those are other different worlds, but still with the same concept of, you know, traveling. I think it's good for everybody to try to get out of their comfort zone, to grow, to learn, to see how other people live life. I want to thank you guys for all your love and support and words of encouragement, because it has not all been rainbows and vacations. We've had trials and tribulations and stuff I learned the hard way. But on the other side, I met a whole bunch of great people from all over the world. I got to see so many beautiful places, experience so much things and culture, and play a bunch of baseball all over the world. And I really want to help continue this and grow this. So stay on this journey with me. It's only going up from here. We're dropping more podcast episodes. We're diversifying the guests. We've had a lot of baseball and softball players because that's what we do. It knows who we know. But I just had a couple of European guys that have been over to the States in different places. And I got one of my good friends that's a basketball coach in Canada that's telling us about his experiences. And we're going to try to get more athletes and other people that travel for other reasons. So if you are interested in being on our podcast, if you feel like you fit the script and have a story to share or insight into your profession or your sport or being overseas as an expat or whatever the case may be, let me know in the comments, shoot me a DM. I'm trying to not only build this community, there's more. I just got signed to go play in Australia. That's going to be dope. I've started my career in Australia in Perth, but this year I'm going to play in Melbourne for the Preston Pirates, and I'm going to be a player coach there, pretty much doing the same thing I'm doing now in the Netherlands. I'm playing and I'm coaching the team that I play on and some of the younger guys in the club, and it's been a really cool experience, man. This is my first time in the Netherlands, and I'm just trying to be a better coach, be a better player, and try to continue to play in Europe and Australia and other places that, you know, I can do what I love to do, which is travel and play baseball and help mentor other people into doing the same, doing something similar. I love making content. I love storytelling. I'm trying to get more into the vlogging. Like, I love calling my friends back home and telling them about the stuff that I experienced. What I've been having trouble with is like talking to the camera like it's one of my friends on FaceTime, because to my friends, I'm kind of funny. So I'm hope that, you know, this isn't some serious, I know I look all serious and stuff, but, you know, I like to have fun. I like to be silly. You'll see some of that if you don't know me, but a lot of you guys know me and we've met in person in some form or fashion. We know somebody that knows me. So I feel like I'm growing a great base in this community, and I just want to make it bigger and grow and connect people, because when I was first over here as an import in Europe, I know a lot of people. The import that was on my team with me, his English wasn't great, and we didn't live together. We had different host families on different sides of town, so I would really just only see him at the field and on a few other occasions. So I was really like kind of in Hamburg trying to figure it out myself. And Hamburg's a big city, so I was able to kind of find my way, meet some English speakers, some expats and stuff. But I had to get it out the mud, for real. But then when I went to Pfingstenball, which is this big baseball, softball, music festival tournament in Austria, and Baseball Jobs Overseas put together a team, full of imports like me, and I got to meet and hang out with all weekend a bunch of imports and players that do what I do, and it's just been growing from there. That's where I met Yodai. That's where I met a whole bunch of the guests that we have on our podcast at this tournament called Finkston Ball. And that's why I'm like, yo, it's a whole nother world over here, especially in the import player community and people that travel that I've met going on trips with my friends. And yeah, so it's a lot bigger than I had thought it was just going to explore. So I just always like traveling, even since I was a kid. My parents would take me everywhere, and I would travel a lot for baseball in the States and then more in college and all that stuff. So I'm used to carrying a backpack. So I feel like all those experiences, like playing baseball, traveling, having friends and family overseas, has prepared me for this journey that I'm on right now. And I can't wait to keep going and growing this community and growing as a baseball player and a coach. And hopefully I get to travel more places and tell you guys what it's like. I learned so much. Oh my God, I'm about to learn. I'm about to tell you guys about a lot of stuff that I learned about Dutch culture and the way they do things here and how different products and life is compared to other places I've been, like Germany, Czech, Austria, Slovenia. You know, even though Europe isn't that big of a place, like compared to America, but like each country, each region of each country, know how big or small it is there's a difference. Thank you guys for all your support. I appreciate you. Stay here, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on everything. Stay here with Justice Imported. It's only up from here. It's beautiful here. This park, some of my teammates took me here. I'm in a city called Oss, and people are like, oh, it's Oss, this little place. Bro, I love me some water. There's a lot of water and lakes and rivers and stuff. Some of them are man-made. This one's man-made, I believe. It's really pretty. I love to ride my bike down here and just like chill and relax, listen to the water, like unwind, you know. And it's a really good spot to like take my mind out of being a baseball player and a coach and just, you know, be somewhere pretty that, you know, you can't go to at home because I'm in the Netherlands. This is what the Netherlands looks like. So I'm just trying to soak it up. The sun's out, which is not always the case, even though it's summer. I think it's supposed to rain like at least a little bit for like the next week. So I'm trying to soak it in as it's setting over here for everything. Thank you for your support. And I'll see you guys in the next vlog, because I'm gonna make more about all the places that I've been this summer and places that I've been to in the past I want to talk about. So this is day one of the Import Life vlogs. Yeah, and if you want to be a part of growing this community, if you want to be on the podcast, if you want to do a reel together, if you want to work together, if you want me to help with your baseball or whatever, however you want to be a part of this community, please let me know. And everyone's welcome. So thank you. Follow, like, comment, subscribe, all that. And I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.